This is the awkward noise that people see before they go and they add me or they find out that I'm live. You know, I should use this moment to kind of like freestyle, right? Since I'm going to be sitting here and nobody's watching me, I might as well just freestyle, right? I'm about to eat something. I'm not even really that hungry, but I should eat. I need to start eating more frequently. So I got one Hawaiian barbecue. Or oh no Hawaiian barbecue. I spelt it wrong. Oh my God. It's oh no, I spelt it wrong. Sorry. This is Hawaiian barbecue right here. I think I did not know it was gonna come with this macaroni. I'm not gonna eat the macaroni because it looked like it got mayonnaise on it, and I don't really mess with mayonnaise like that, so I'm not gonna eat that, but I'm gonna eat everything else. So it came in a triad, and I got some sauce. I got I think this is katsu sauce. No, this is sriracha. Sriracha. Ooh, no, close that. That's sriracha. This is teriyaki sauce. So I'm going to be dipping that in the teriyaki. Making sure that the rice... Ooh, oh my God, that almost fell on the floor. Hold on. If you're new to my channel, welcome. My name is Meesheexdiamond. Oh my God, now my stomach being out. Oh my God. And then there's toothpaste on my shirt. Let me tell you something. It's official. I think this is like low-key the universe telling me, child, get your act together and come back when you got your head on right. So this might low-key be like the last live for a couple of like, you know, weeks and stuff, because I really need to refine and get my act together. I can't be coming on camera with toothpaste on my shirt no more. We gotta get classy. Oh no. I'm not supposed to be eating like this. I was taking etiquette classes. I feel like I need something to cover up this stain on my shirt. Maybe I should just change my whole outfit. Low key, I should. I should just go ahead and change my whole outfit. But you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna just, oh no, but the cardigan is gonna make me mad hot, because it's mad hot in California. Like mad hot in California. Like, ooh, let me tell you something. When you wake up sudado, like when you wake up and you are mad sweaty and you feel clammy, oh my God, that's like the worst feeling. You're like, I can't go through this no more. People be like, oh, you should put on a bra. You should put on a bra. You should put on a bra. Well, I'm going to put on a bra right now, but just not in the way that you expected me to. I'm going to put it on the outside to cover up my toothpaste on my shirt. Then we could eat our food, because I don't want y'all to be looking at that and then be talking about me. You know? So, boom. Y'all not going to be able to see that. And it looks cute. It looks cute. All right. All right, girl. Looking like a fairy princess. Looking like a fairy princess. So now that we covered up the toothpaste, we are going to enjoy our Hawaiian barbecue, and we are going to think about Hawaiian Polynesian men. Well, at least for me, you could think about a Polynesian woman, or you could just, you know, think about a Polynesian. You could think about whatever you want to think, honestly. I'm just telling you what I'm thinking about. I want a guy who speaks a different language so he could understand when I can't say certain words, because I've been in situations where I'm talking to somebody and they be like, did you graduate? And I'm like, why you say that? And they're like, no, I'm just asking. And I'm like, why are you asking me that? I'm just asking, did you graduate? And I'll tell them no. And they'll be like, yeah, I could tell you can't really talk right. I was like, oh, so you trying to play me? Oh, you trying to play me, Mr. Doodoo Stain? All right, you try to play me. First of all, you went to community college. And you still got doodoo stains on your underwear, so don't be talking about me. This rice, I should have been talking about how this food tastes. The katsu sauce tastes like, I don't know. Hold on, let me taste the katsu sauce. The katsu sauce is hitting. It's very vinegary, very vinegary. It has a nice acidity to it. Very like a vinegary barbecue sauce. I like it. I really, really like it. That katsu sauce is hitting. Why? Obviously, these etiquette classes I'm taking is not working. Because I'm supposed to chew like I got a secret. And maybe more people would like my mukbangs. You know what? Let's do this real classy. Let's do this real classy. I don't have a fork or a knife. I only got a fork. I ain't got a knife. So we might just have to be like a little barbaric in certain situations. Why would she not give me no knife? She probably looked at me and was like, she not classy. We're not going to give her a knife. Damn, I wish she would have gave me a knife. How am I supposed to eat my meat? All right, whatever. She didn't give me a knife. So we're going to go ahead and just work with what we got. And we're going to try to eat classy. God, this is mad rough. I'm supposed to look like I'm able to cut into everything effortlessly. So I'm supposed to be like this. So, what about the weather today? No, that's boring. You're not supposed to talk about that in conversation. But also, somebody told me recently that when I hang out with them, I'm just talking like asquerosia. And I was like, oh, so I got to change the way I talk. So I got to be talking about stuff like real classy. Be like, so have you like read any good books? And they're going to be like, as if I have the time. I'm running a multi-million business. You think I have time to just lay around and read books and frolic? Huh. Girl, get your head out of the clouds. Tom, did you so happen to see the stock market this morning? I invested like 150 cc's into like the IRA, and it tripled. Read that in a book. Ooh, let me tell you something. I wish a bitch would. I wish a bitch would. You was stupid. You was stupid. Oh, what up? You stupid. Let me tell you something. Your girl's gonna take a step back for a little bit. Your girl's gonna take a step back, and I'm gonna start to transform my life. I'm gonna move in silence, and when I reemerge, it's gonna be like, oh my! I'm not gonna come back until I'm on a screen. I think you're gonna get a birthday from me, and that's it. Ooh, that barbecue beef is mad soft. You did that into the teriyaki. I spoke too soon. Sorry, that was not classy. I guess I gotta continue with the etiquette classes. Oh yeah, I forgot that I was supposed to be doing etiquette. You see, I be forgetting. And this is how far I've gotten into detangling my hair. And I'm gonna try to wash. Well, I'm not gonna try. I'm going to wash my hair today, because with my hair being this detangled, this tangled, forget about it. If I don't wash it and put some moisture in it, this Cali weather is too dry. Let me tell you something. I feel like Cali is always sunny, and I'm like, how is it that they deal with this all the time? Like it's sunny every day. I feel like, in Alaska, don't they have that time of year where it's like all sun all the time? Out here in California, it's like that all the time. Like it's just mad sunny all the time. And it'll be like a little gloom and it's just sunny. And then people like it really, really hot here. Like really hot. And I'm just sitting here like, ooh, I don't know. I feel like, should there be a change in like, Like I can't remember the last time it rains, but I remember the last time it rained. It rained for like 2 days. But I think that was mad long ago. I think I was an Airbnb like the first Airbnb. No, the second Airbnb I was in. That was the second month I was here. It was the last time it rained. That's crazy. I went to, ooh, somebody told me there's a thing called Santa Ana winds here in California. And they're like, have you experienced the Santa Ana winds? And I was like, nah. And you know what's weird about California? Is that a lot of people who are native Californians, they always be asking me, have you experienced an earthquake yet? And I'm like, no, why? Why are y'all asking me this? Like, is this like some sort of weird initiation into California? You have to experience your first earthquake? I don't want to experience that. Like, I don't want to be a part of that club. I'm good not knowing what an earthquake feel like. I'm good. I don't want to know what that feels like. That sounds scary. Where the earth is shaking? Oh my God, no, I don't want to experience that. That sounds so terrifying. Imagine if I'm on a bridge when that happens. Ooh, ooh, no. Nope, nope. That tastes like, that tastes like, that tastes like está vivo. Like, I don't know. This tastes a little like it's still alive. Ooh, I can't do that. That's triggering. This is mad intense. Like, you have to really rip it to eat it. I need to take a break from that. That's like... Oh no! My audio is sounding wrong. Okay. I like the flavors. It was good. Like the flavors. But for me, what I would be interested in is once I get into a kitchen, I would love to transform this and make this vegan-ish. You know what I would do if it was me? I want to figure out how to make katsu, right? Oh, I just spit a little bit. Excuse me. But I would want to learn how to make katsu, right? Once I learn how to make katsu, I would try to make it like maybe how I would make the katsu, because you could tell it's not like 100% red white meat. It's like a little bit of the dark meat too. So I'm interested in like what part of the chicken they got that from. But if it was me, I would probably take like chicken, and then I would tenderize it. I would pound it mad thin, like a very paper thin piece of chicken. Season that up, then figure out how they make the katsu breading mad crispy. It's probably panko breading. Come here and get the sauce. You know, like just go ahead and buy the sauce. Go up to the store and be like, how much is the sauces? Get two, they probably 50 cents each. Get $1 worth of sauce. Make all the other ingredients at home. So pan out the meat real thin, make a katsu, and what I would do is I will make lemon. I will make like a lemon aioli, like a lemon, garlic, maybe some fresh herbs like dill and thyme, or like some green onions, so that I can dip it in there, right? So that's how I will replace the katsu and make it like a little preferable to me. Now, that beef bulgogi, like that beef, like teriyaki meat, that was cool. I really like that. But what I would do is I would probably, like if I wanted to replace that, I would take some oyster mushrooms, and I would shred up the oyster mushrooms, and then I would dredge it and batter it, and then I would fry it. Then I would saute it, right? And then I'll add that sauce, that teriyaki sauce on it to give it like that teriyaki taste. Maybe like a little hint of sriracha if I want it a little spicy. Boom. Serve that with some green onions on top of it for like green color. Then a little toasted sesame seeds with a little bit of sesame oil. Boom. Perfect. The short rib, what I would do is that I will replace it with an eggplant steak. I would take an eggplant, cut that up real thick, put some salt on it, let that get all the liquid out, tap it real dry, then you bread it, then you do it, you fry it, and then I would season it. And that's how I would replace it and make this vegan, with a side of jasmine rice and this stew cabbage. They have like some sauteed cabbage here. I would probably like do some curry cabbage. Some curry cabbage and yeah. That's how I would do it. I kind of want to the pichones. You know what I saw? And I didn't even think about this in the animal kingdom. Pigeons are so disrespectful. I saw pigeons eating somebody who threw McDonald's. And when I drove up, I saw the pigeons eating chicken nuggets. And I'm like, oh, the chickens. Like, you're eating a fellow bird. Like, I feel like, oh my God. Like, how could those pigeons do it? Like, do they know? Do y'all know that y'all eating your brothers and sisters? These pigeons are so scary and disrespectful. I don't know how I feel about them. They shifty. They eating each other. Cause I was like, yo, like what if I threw a piece of this chicken to the pigeon? The pigeon would eat it. Not even thinking like why it tastes like that. Cause it's eating your brother and sister. Like that's crazy. That's absolutely crazy. So to pull, oh my God. She gave me, did she not give me the drink? I'm gonna be so, oh no, here it is. You see, I'll be getting all hyped for nothing. That was right there. That was a me. That was a me thing. Sorry. I saw this at McDonald's today. It is a guava cheese pie. A guava cheese pie. And I was thinking Hawaiian. It sounds very like Caribbean. I want to go to Maui. They have this passion likoi, lilikoi. I don't know. I'm probably butchering it, but this is what it's called. It's in a black can, and I like that it was in a black can. It's passion fruit. Passion fruit is one of my favorite flavors. I love anything passion fruit, and the passion fruit seeds. They call it maracuvia. Wow. 10 out of 10. This tastes like passion fruit. Wow. That's mad good. That's mad good. And this is the guava pie from McDonald's. Hashtag not sponsored, but this is what it's looking like. What this look like? Esto se parece raro. This looks a little weird. This looks like if you cut yourself and it looks like a scar. Or this looks like me siento como medio rara. Like this is something new that I will be experiencing. Like, I don't know. This is making me weird a little bit. I don't like it. I don't like it. Se parece como un toto. Like, como un toto ahí. Wow. 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 This tastes like un pastel de guava. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Hashtag not sponsored. But if your McDonald's has the guava and cheese pie, get that. Look at that. Get that. Can there not be any fights? What's happening? Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Somebody had an accident. Oh my God. Oh my God. That white truck just slammed into that car and it's a Target employee. Oh my God. Look. Oh my Lord. Y'all thought, yo, you can't make this up. You can't make this up. The drama continues. Dum, dum, dum. Hoy, en capítulo número 8, un accidente enfrente del Target. Un jipeta blanco chocó con un camioneta gris. La empleada salió de trabajo y de momento el carro blanco le chocó. Oh my God. What I basically said is there was a car accident. The Target employee was coming out of her job. She done had a long shift. She tired of this. She don't want to go through this. All right. She just had to work and she just had to deal with people like you all day. All day. She just wanted to go home. And she's pulling out of her spot and boom, what happens? A white truck go crash into her. Now she gotta sit here and deal with this. Like she don't get paid enough for this. Ain't nobody got time for this. I'm done with this. Like, and you just hit my car like OD hard in the front. And yeah, I could technically drive this home, but nah, you gonna pay up for this because I definitely had the right of way. So get that insurance though, get those papers though, and call these cops. Like, ain't nobody got time for this. Hashtag getting that license plate. She is not playing. I would not be playing too. Let me tell you something. I would be like this. I peed on myself. Sammy, I peed on myself. Oh my God, mira esta agua. I peed on myself. Oh my God. I was eating Hawaiian barbecue y me cagué encima. I pooed on myself too. All that. No, don't move the car, mommy. Do not move the car. Do not move the car. I would have left that car right there at the scene of the accident. I would not be moving it. Nothing. I wouldn't have even gotten out the car. I would be like, hello, 911, it's a critical emergency. You better run. They hit me with the 143. Told me this one was mine. Such a beautiful lie. Now you better run your license plate up to me. Registration and call your insurance. The popo's coming. I'm going to get you to pay for my car. Are you freaking blind? You hit me from the side of my car. And I was driving after work and it's not even dark. And I don't get paid enough to deal with this ish. So I'm screaming back pain. I'm screaming neck pain. Yo me encima y yo me cagué. Yay. Hello. 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 I would have been like, my neck, my back, my neck and my back, my neck and my back, my neck and my back. I would have been driving out in a Maserati, in my Bugatti. Bitch is real shoddy. You can't banani. I'll be having the best lives. Where I'm at, the action is because I bring the energy. I look mad cute in this bra. I feel very Madonna. I like this alien pin. I like it. I like it. Wow, I heard that crash and I was like, oh my God, what? My commentary, the man who crashed into her don't got a mask. And I'm not, the man who crashed into her, he ain't got no mask. Oh my God, not my nose hair. Oh my God, on camera. Oh my God, let me pull that out. That is embarrassing. Not in resisting. Where's the tweezers? Not today, nose hair. You will not conquer me. Oh no, not with the nose hair resisting arrest. Nah, baby. Nah, baby. You growing out of my nose. And if I decide you coming out today, you coming out today. Today is your coronation, your quinceañera. Ain't nobody going to celebrate their birthday with a nose hair. Oh my God! That is the longest nose hair I've ever seen in my life, and y'all probably gonna think it's gross. Why is it that long? That's abnormal. That looks like a freaking eyelash. Do y'all want to see my nose hair? I got it on the tweezer. I could show y'all. Oh my God. Am I getting sloppy like Nick? Oh my God. Let me tell you something. Somebody showed me Nick Avocado. And now that I've seen Nick Avocado, I can't unsee it. You know, I feel like it's one of those things. I feel like it's one of those things that it's like, once you know who Nick Avocado is, it changes your life. Y'all don't want to see my nose hair. Oh my God. All right. It's mad long. I pushed the limit. Sorry. I don't want y'all to think that I'm crass and I'm like una cochina. You know, I have a little class to me. A little. I had to roll up my window because I was getting mad loud. Can I tell you something? When I moved to the South, you know what's the one thing they said about New Yorkers, or they would say about me? I mean, nothing's happening with the accident. They're still waiting for insurance people to get pulled up. But we're here talking. This is like me commentating on this. Living in the South, the one thing they always said about me from being up north, being from New York, they'll be like, yeah, like, you know, like you Yankees, y'all mad loud. Y'all like have no volume control. And I'm like, first of all, let me tell you something. You from here in the South. It's mad quiet here. The only thing you hear are the, what are those cicadas? And you be hearing crickets and you be hearing stuff like that, like animals. I am from New York. New York has its own soundtrack. It has its own pulse. It has its own heartbeat. New York is an all sensory experience, all right? You're going to hear the click clacking of people's feet. You're going to be hearing the fast cars. You're going to be hearing the honking. You're going to be hearing people up moving. It's electrifying. It's like a pulse. It's like a pulse. That being said, New York is very loud. So you got to be louder than the sound if you want to be heard. And trust me, you don't want to blend into the soundtrack of New York City because, baby, you're going to get lost in the sauce. So if you want to be surviving the city, if you want to survive New York City, the beast that it is, you better speak up. So sometimes we be a little loud. We be a little loud. I'll admit it. But I'd rather be loud than be a little squeak. Like, hello? Nah. Ain't nobody got time for that. Even with all this traffic that I'm at, I feel like if I went outside this truck right now and I screamed on the top of my lungs, everybody could hear me. And to me, that makes me feel powerful. That makes me feel powerful. Because let me tell you something. There's going to come a time, and I'll speak about this briefly, but I'm going to do a separate video. What I don't like, what I do not like, and what I will not permit is somebody, what do they call it? What do they call it? When they attack the victim, when they victim shame. I shared a situation that I went through at work, at one of my former employees. And I had one person that sat there and said that what I was saying, sharing my experience, because I'm not going to use the word story because somebody said it was a story, and I need that narrative to change. It's not a story when I share an experience that I've been through. It's me sharing my experience so that there could be possible changes, so that, there's not a lot of job protection when it comes to being a trans individual, even in a progressive state here like California. There's loopholes to everything. So things that I had to go through are things that nobody should have to go through. So when I speak on these things, it's to use my platform to bring awareness to the injustices that trans women continue to go through every single day. Okay? Like, I think we sometimes forget how many times TikTok silenced me whenever I spoke up in my transness. So I've decided, I feel like my voice is powerful enough that I could step outside of this truck and I could scream at the top of my lungs and everybody would hear me. So I gotta imply and I gotta apply that same belief in my voice into what I'm doing to possibly impact change and actually use my platform to not just sit here and chop the breeze and eat some ribs. It's to actually like do something to like, I don't know, put a voice to like, I don't know, trans women are losing our lives. We're losing our lives in a society that is trying to put up this illusion that they're inclusive. Like, oh my God, but there's so much more conversation about trans women. But the conversation is repetitive. The conversation continues on to go down a narrative of what's in between your legs, explain yourself. The trans narrative, the trans experience is only being highlighted in one way. And even though there's many trans women that are opening doors, the doors ain't opening to the places that need to be open to bring awareness, to actually bring change. I think that there needs to be an honest conversation. There needs to be an honest conversation had where there's a platform that we get to speak on our existence in a way that we want to speak about it and not feel forced or condemned by societal pressures and expectations of what it means to be a woman or a man based on what's in between your legs, because it seems like the conversation always shifts to, have you fully transitioned? Have you had the surgery? Do you plan on getting the surgery? What do you have in between your legs? Do you tell people before you have intercourse with them, or do you tell them afterwards? Do you feel like you have to tell them? When do you tell them? When did you know? All these questions that we get bombarded with and berated with, and we have created an expectation that we're supposed to answer these questions, when it's quite the contrary, because our counterpart lives in a world where they don't have to explain their existence to anybody. As a heteronormative cisgendered individual, you don't have to explain your existence to anybody. You don't have anybody coming up to you and asking you, hey, why are you a woman, or why are you a man, or when did you realize you were a woman? When did you realize you were a man? So you have a vagina, right? That's sort of weird, but yeah, we expect trans individuals to answer these invasive questions every single day just because we're curious. But go figures. Do y'all get where I'm coming from? I will tell you one thing that I wish that people would stop asking any woman. It does not matter. It does not matter how you feel about me. It doesn't matter if you see me as a woman. The one question I hope that we can change as a collective and make it unacceptable to ask a woman, because this question is not oftentimes asked to a man. The one question that upsets me the most is, do you have children? And then when the answer is no, is why? What are you waiting for? Or that question about children is the one thing I wish that we can just eradicate, because not being able to have children is not just it's not just a gender thing. It's not just a gender thing. Oftentimes it's a biological, it's a medical thing that's happening that prohibits people, or other reasons. You know, there's a million reasons why people cannot have children or do not have children. And I, as a woman, have had to move in a space, in a society that people have this sort of closed-minded expectation and definition of what it means to be a woman, that if you don't have these certain things and you haven't achieved these certain milestones that are expected as a woman, then you are received with the questions and the judgment of why not, or what are you waiting for? And it's just overall like a really like crappy thing to do to somebody, and not understanding. Like Mariah Carey, she shared a situation where she was on the Ellen show and Ellen bullied her into like giving up that she was pregnant. And then later on, Mariah Carey had a miscarriage, I believe, or she lost the pregnancy, or it didn't come to term, if I'm not mistaken. And she talks about how, just before, Ellen sort of like bullied her into revealing that she was pregnant by like telling her to take a shot of champagne or something like that. And, not knowing that oftentimes, even when you are with child, it doesn't always happen. It doesn't always come to full term. So I think that that's the one thing I could say just as a woman and speaking on my platform. That's the one thing that I wish that they would honestly make it illegal in the workplace to ask a person about children or if they have children. I wish that it would be a universal rule at the workplace. Just don't ask about people's children or if they have children or why they don't have children. It's just something that I feel like is not necessary to the job in no way, shape, or form. Like, I don't think you having children or not having children has anything to do with your capability to perform in any sort of capacity. If it had to do with anything, it would be maybe a scheduling thing, and that's between you and your boss, not you and your fellow employee. Period. That's how I feel. Do y'all want me to end the live, or do y'all want to continue seeing what's happening with this car accident in the background? Because I could sit here and be a nosy with you. I could. Well, that's one of the things. But I realized I'm going to start using my voice to share my experience so that in hopes that it can actually bring possible change. You said, no, stay here. I love your lives. Guys, I wish I could show you. Let me tell you something. I wish I could show you. I think I got the perfect, you know what I wish I could do, and I don't think I have a steady hand. What's the one color to get a pedicure with that's the hardest color to do on your own? I could finesse, like the easiest color to paint your toes, if you don't know how to paint your toes, is glitter. Glitter is very forgiving. But the one color to get a pedicure that is the hardest color to finesse is white. White is the hardest color on your toes to finesse. And I want to do white toes so bad. All you see on Insta. Oh my God, kitty, kitty, kitty. Come on, kitty. I got some food for you. Come here. Come here, puppy. Come here, kitty, kitty. Come here. Come here, kitty. Come here. Come here, kitty, kitty. Come here. Hold on. Let's get this cat a beef rib. Come here, kitty, kitty. Kitty. You came came out of this hole and you went back in here. So I hope that you get this. And I wish I could meet you. I want to name you Scarlet. Or Edgar. Like Edgar Allan Poe. So I hope you get that. Oh, I want to meet you, kitty kitty. Let's see. The cat lives in the trees. In the bushes. The rose bushes. That's mad cute. Oh my God, there's mad bird doodle on the floor. Ew, how disrespectful. I didn't even notice how much bird doodle that is. Ew. Not with the bird doodle. Oh no. I wanted the cat to come out. Oh my God. The cat is all the way over there. Yo como estúpida. The cat is not even there no more. The cat went to a new location. Oh my God, kitty kitty. I'm over here talking to you and you over there. Come here, kitty. No, cat, come here and love me. Oh my God, this is why I don't like cats. They never want to get to know me. Oh, he got mad cat food. Oh, he ain't stressing, he eating good. And he got his water right here. Oh my God, kitty kitty. You was already eating good. All right, well, kitty kitty's eating good. I'm over here wondering, worrying about this cat. And I see you over there too. Look at you. Me and you. There was mad people in my comments probably saying, Michelle, your car, you left your car alone. I wish somebody would try to steal this. I wish they would. They'll return it back. They'll be like, girl, you got too much going on. You got too much going on in that truck. Get your life together. I don't want that truck or your stuff. And I wasn't that far away. Don't worry. Oh my God, look. They're still going on. Let me tell you something. I don't think I'm going to be able to sit here for this whole drama. We saw a cat. Now there's this little chicken nugget over here who picks up the carts for Target. I want a job working in a supermarket. I love going to the supermarket, and my biggest fear about working in a job in a supermarket is that, if this is going to be my last life for a while, this is a good life. Like, all jokes aside, this is a good life. It's a real good life. If we get a cameo from the cart guy, y'all get to see. There he goes, Mr. Little Cart Boy, chicken nugget, Mr. Little Cart Boy. Hi. I said hi. You know what? Hi. He noticed me then. Yeah. When I say hi 3 times. No, don't come back. No. Don't come back. No. Hi. Oh, did you do something? No, I just wanted to say hi. Oh, hello. You acknowledge me when I speak to you. You gotta teach these young men. Let me tell you something. When a queen like me says hello, if I go out of my way to say hello, you acknowledge me. So you better back down. You better buckle up and you better come back. You better come back. Yes, you need to check on me. You need to check if I need anything, because that's what you're here. You're here to see if I need something. And I don't need anything, Poppy, right now. I just wanted to say hi. Period. Sounds like a baby. Baby gotta learn how to stop sipping from the bottle, sipping from the baby cup. All right, we're not giving you no bubbles no more. We're not giving you no sippy cup. We giving you a cup without a lid, no straw. It's time for you to pull up your little pantalones. It's time for you to learn how to wipe your booty, and it's time for you to man up. Period, 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 period. Ain't nobody got time for the nonsense. I promise you. Promise you. Did it once, never done it before. Did it once, never do it again. Did it once, never do it again. I need to go into the shade, guys. So I'm going to still figure out a camera angle. I'm going to figure out a camera angle to still be nosy, but just in the shade. I'm kind of in the shade right here. Let's see. Oh, I lose the shade instantly when I move up. Damn, there's like no shade at all. Hold on, there's shade here, but I'm not supposed to park here, but F it, I'm gonna park here. And then y'all can still see the bochincha in the background, but I'll just pull it in a little closer when things progress. Y'all can still see it in the background. Are y'all feeling this new angle? I probably can't stay like this for long, but you know. That's parking lot pimping. That probably already had a bird snack. You think the cat could pick up a bird? Let me tell you something. Cats are smart. So if the cat see that there's cat food there, is it really going to fuss with a bird? I don't know. I don't like to think that, oh, I remember that day Milky Way brought me an animal. Milky Way brought me a chipmunk. A dead chipmunk. I couldn't look at Milky Way the same after that, like a little bit. Like when Milky Way slept with me in the bed that night, I kept on thinking like, you know, what's stopping Milky Way from just biting my whole nose off? Like in the middle of my sleep, because he tore up that chipmunk. He brought only the head part of the chipmunk and left it right in front of the camper. And I couldn't believe that Milky Way did that to me. Like, that broke my heart. I never saw Milky Way as a predator like that. But that forever changed my mind. But then I had to forgive myself because I'm like, yo, like Milky Way lives out in the street. So there's stuff that he probably had to go through and there's stuff that he's probably been through. And I don't know how to understand that or begin to understand what he's had to do to survive. So if he got to eat a chipmunk, I guess, is it any better than us eating meat? I don't know. I guess that's how I rationalized it. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, when Milky Way brought me that chipmunk, I guess what I was hurt about was that, and I had a conversation. Let me tell you something. I had conversations with Milky Way, like if Milky Way knew English, I talked to Milky Way. I said, Milky Way, I feed you every day. I make sure you good. Like, why did you want to eat that? You know, like I was talking to Milky Way. I was like, why did you want to eat that chipmunk? Like, is it like something inside of you? Do you feel like that's like a part of your nature, like it's bringing you back to your ancestors or like your cousins, the lions? Like, is it that you wanted to feel like you belonged, or was it because you wanted to assert your dominance? Or, you know, I had a conversation with Milky Way because I felt like he didn't need to do that. Like I was taking care of him. So for me, I felt like a mother who, like, their child is always asking for McDonald's or takeout, because that would make me mad sad. That would make me mad sad if my kid always be like this. No, I want chicken nuggets with french fries. I'm gonna be like, I'll make you some chicken nuggets and french fries. And then they'll be like, no, but I want it from like Carl's Jr. I want Carl's Jr. chicken and french fries. I'm gonna be like this. You want someone else's chicken and tenders. I knew this day would come that my child would grow up and not want me no more. But I didn't think that it would come this soon. And I still thought that my cooking would bring you back home. But you telling me right now that Carl Jr.'s is going to keep you sustained and not my cooking. I think that's the worst thing you could say to me. I think that's the worst thing my kid could say to me. That they prefer fast food over my cooking. Oh my God, let me tell you something. You know what I would do right now? If my mother could just, oh my God, you know what I would want my mother to make me? I don't want to get emotional, but you know what I would want my mother to make me? A café The way she makes it with the carnation milk, queso de papa. I would love my mother to make me fried arepas. And then I would want a pancake. Coffee with cheese and arepa and a pancake. But the way my mother makes a pancake. Please, that would be everything. That would be everything. Like everything. Yeah, that would be everything. That would be everything. I guess the girl called her friend or the manager of the Target, and the manager is over here to wait for the authorities to come or somebody to come. Oh my God. I know. That means that Milky Way, when Milky Way brought me that dead animal, that means that he wanted to impress me. So I understand that. But I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Like, I don't know. Like, I had a dog one time and I never wanted nobody to hump her. Like, no other dog. Like, I used to hate when dogs used to try to hump my dog because I was like, give her time to grow up before you try to do that to her. Like, give her time to be a puppy. I don't like that. I don't like when dogs be trying to hump on dogs when they puppies. Like, let a puppy be a puppy and let a puppy grow up and just like figure that out on their own time, you know? Do y'all really want me here? This live is 61 minutes and we still here and I'm talking about puppies getting humped. Like, what is going on? And then, you know, later on in life, somebody's going to use this ad and they're going to be like, oh, look, totally transparent. Mishi was talking about puppies and da-da-da-da-da. And is she like, and it's going to be so twisted out of nowhere. Like, why didn't y'all post the full footage? Y'all always trying to do something scandalous. Let me tell you something. There is always somebody trying to twist your words and manipulate your words in a way to make it paint a picture that is not the picture that you was painting. And that is so crazy. That is so crazy. That is so crazy. I wish I could see my birthday dress and I wish I could see what I'm doing with my hair for my birthday. But y'all can't see it because y'all can't see it. Sarah, don't lie to me. Nobody loves my long lives. Not this long. Is that a tow truck coming to pick up the injured car? Wow. Look at that. Things are getting intense. Hold on. Camera, zoom in. So this just in. Local tow truck shows up. Older gentleman, silver fox, hat with shades on the brim of his hat, tells a brief explanation to the tow truck The tow trucker? The tow trucker. Is he towing the tow truck? Has my eyes been forsaken? Wow. What a current change of events. Who knew that the white truck was the one that hit the other car is going to get towed now? You lying. How? How is he getting towed if he hit the girl? Oh, he must got good insurance. He must got full coverage on Geico. She went and got lipo with her money. That would have been me. I would have been like this. Espérate. Kanye. She went and got lipo with her money and a BBL. Yes, I went and I got a 360 lipo and I got a BBL. And I'm going to go get my teeth done. Just like Cardi B. And I might just cop me a little Louis Vuitton bag. And I might just have a hot girl summer in Miami. And I might just go on a yacht. Depending on what that settlement is looking like. On top of that, I'm still waiting on my stimulus check. The $600 one and the $1,400 one. And they telling me I got to file my taxes. And I'm like, how? I don't have no address. Nobody has sent me my W-2 forms. None of my jobs sent my W-2 forms to my P.O. box. So how do you fill your taxes without your W-2 form? Make that make sense. And then I be calling these jobs and they don't be like, I'm like, what you mean that you sent it out already? So you have no control. You telling me nobody did a return to sender? You telling me like, what's happening? You know what I'm saying? But we not talking. Oh my God, they really picking up that white truck. But yeah, depending on the settlement, like, hey, your girl might get a whole mommy makeover. How you doing? TurboTax may have access to your W-2s online. What if I owe money in taxes and they take my whole stimulus check? Like, what if the IRS is like, because this is how I feel. If I owe money in taxes, you better not touch my stimulus check. That's my money. Give me the option whether I want to pay y'all. Because I feel like the IRS is disrespectful. I feel like the IRS will be like this. So you owe us $150, like $1,050. And I'm going to be like, how? Like, how? Remember those 3 jobs you were working? Well, da-da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da. And I'm going to be like, oh, so you telling me? So I'm going to be like, what about my stimulus check? They're going to be like, well, you only going to get the $600 one, but not all of it because we're going to have to tap into the... And I'm going to be like, what? What you mean? What you mean? Like, that's my stimulus check. That ain't got nothing to do with my taxes. What you mean I ain't getting my stimulus check? What you mean, son? Like, don't get me tight up in here because you going to hear me come out my character right now. Run me my check. Stop playing with me here in H&R Block. Hashtag not sponsored and not affiliated with H&R Block. So I don't want y'all coming for me and be like, we want to send her a cease and desist because she is painting us as the villains in her little play or her little like one woman show. Ain't nobody got time for that. And I'm gonna be like, first of all, H&R Block, stop trying to, you know what? Stop trying to play me, H&R Block. Stop trying to play me. All right. So hashtag not sponsored, hashtag not affiliated. But I'm gonna be like, yo, stop playing with me. Stop playing with me and run me my check. Like I said, how much was it to fill my taxes? Because I'll pay that. I'll pay that off the rip. Don't even touch my check for that either. Don't touch my check for that either. First of all, I don't care what you telling me. Make those numbers make sense, but you ain't pulling nothing out of my stimulus check. Like, I haven't even had a chance to dip into that money, and you talking about you got to take $1,000 off the rip for taxes. Nah, you bugging. You bugging. Get my money. Get my money. I ain't playing. Get my money. No, but all jokes aside, that stimulus check could really help me out right now. Like, where's my money? Like, for real though. Like, where's my money? Like, give me my stimulus check. Like, make that make sense. Like, why haven't I got the $600 one, and why haven't I gotten the $1,000 and 1,200, 1,400, whatever? I ain't got none of that money. Why have I not got that money yet? I'm tight about that. I need y'all to know this. I'm tight about that. Where my money at? Run my money. Stop playing with me. Stimulus. Did y'all see that? Did y'all see that? He's ripping the bumper off the thing. That was not ripped. That was not ripped, sir. Why did she pull in? Why did she pull in blocking my view? Why did she pull in blocking my view? I should punch her in her face. I should punch her in her face. You know I'm trying to be nosy, miss. Why would you? You know what? Let me run up on her. 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 Now she got me tight. You know I'm trying to be nosy, and you want to be nosy too. But don't block me from being nosy. She moved closer. She moved, yo, she messing with me. She moved a space closer. Oh my God, me and her is about to have some words right now. Oh, you bugging. All right, all right. I see what you about. I see what you about. Hold on. I got something for you. I got something for you. She want to block my view, and she pulled up. I feel like she heard me and she pulled up. All right, all right, all right. I'm going to show you petty. I'm going to show you very Betty petty. I'm going to pull up on her. I'm going to pull up on her. She stopped me from being nosy and the sheer inconvenience of it all. I literally have to be in like a weird space in order for y'all to get the full view. There. But this is not a good, this is gonna be too much sun. Okay. Now back to being nosy. All right. All right, guys. I think the point of the story is that this white truck is the one who got towed, not the girl that actually got hit. So I don't know what was up with that. I'm not gonna go and ask, but basically the white truck, the man ripped something off his truck, like over the part that goes over the wheel. He ripped it off. It wasn't nothing wrong with it. Like it wasn't nothing wrong with it, but he ripped it off. And and I'm like, okay, so are you gonna try to use that as a counterclaim? Because I saw when you hit her. I saw that. I heard it and I saw it. You hit her. So how you rip something off your thing now? All right, guys, I think I'm going to end this live. This is a pretty long live. And you know what I was thinking? Why is it that when I go, you know, if you watch the Frenemies podcast with Trisha Paytas and Ethan Klein, if you guys so happen to watch those podcasts, they be going live for like 2 hours sometimes. And it'd be a long live. And they have people watching them by the thousands, by the hundreds and thousands. So I don't know why I can't reach into that status. Like, why is it that I think I'm just as entertaining? You don't think so? I think I'm just as entertaining. I need to figure out why I'm not branching off into that market. Because I like doing long lives. I like having fun with you guys, but I gotta go. I gotta figure out this mop on my head and what I'm gonna do with it. So with that being said, I am going to bid you adieu, deuces, and talk to you guys later. My hair is mad tangly. Like mad tangly. I don't know what to do with it. It's just so tangly. Go to a credit union bank. They have low fees and free checking with only a $5 balance. All right, guys. Bye.